Hello, I'm Ken, and this is Easy 2 Tips and Tricks. Now, yesterday, when I showed you and introduced and showed you the Snappy trap that's new to me, I put together this drain and I connected it. But in order to be true to you and true to myself, I'm going to show you where I had a problem and what I did to correct it, alright? Snappy trap gives you just about everything you need regardless of the situation that you end up in, depending on the possible problems that you have when you install your P-trap in the drain system to the main drain going to your septic or sewer, alright? So, on the vessel sink, which I'll show you in a minute, it has this 1.25" downpipe, drain pipe, alright? Well, the Snappy trap, the one that I have, it's 1.5 inches. So I've got a 1/4 inch difference in play, alright? Now, Snappy trap, what they provided in their kit, allowed me to do what I'm going to show you now, alright? And I'll show you the process of what I'm doing. And so, because I'm going from 1.5 inches to 1.25 inches, I had to think outside the box a little bit, tips and tricks. And this is what I did and how I solved my problem, going from 1.25 inches to 1.5 inches pipe, all right? Now, this is a flexible, all right, this will accordion out, accordion in, all right? So it will give you full extension here, all right? It's got one more layer, there we go. So this will extend about 9 inches, roughly, maybe 10. Now, here, I will show you. This piece right here is 1.5 inches in diameter, all right? Which goes around this, but I have a gap around this inner edge that is sealed, and I'll show you and tell you what I sealed it with. I also sealed it here at the top, and with this lighting, I don't know if you can see if I turn it this way. And maybe you can see, yeah, you can, all right? So it's sealed all the way around. And I just applied it at the joint right here. Then I put on a rubber glove, put a little water on my hand or finger, and I just kind of spun it around my finger and I smoothed it out, all right? Now, so this will go into the drain pipe right here, and I'll be perfectly fine. This will work perfect. Now I'm going to install this and I'll show you. So I really felt like I needed to make this known. I could have done this. I did this after the video. It was getting late and I had time to eat, you know, time for dinner. Anyways, so this product I've advertised on my channel here a few times. It's a great product, just as good as a Snappy trap in its own way, or better in its own way. This is made by Sashco and it's Lexel. And it's clear and paintable, by the way. And after a week or two, it's waterproof. It can be submerged in water after it's completely cured, and you have no issues, okay? If the surface is wet and it's smooth, it will not stick. Okay, if you can put it on like on your roof, on your shingles, it's coarse, it grabs it. You can be wet on a coarse surface, but on a smooth surface and wet, it'll just be slick and slide and will not adhere. Because they advertise, and I've mentioned, it says right on it, that you can put it in water, okay? This Lexel. And I'm trying to get this out here so I can show you that it actually makes that statement, but The problem is, if the surface is slick, right here, it makes a statement, but I need to clarify. When wet, on wet surface, if it's not a smooth surface like plastic, your drain pipe, all right, it sticks just fine as long as it's kept dry on smooth surfaces. After 2 weeks, if you're going to submerge it into water, you can be submerged and be just fine, but it needs, because of humidity and moistures, fully cured, definitely, from what I'm told, 2 week period cure time. Alright, now, so this isn't submerged. I don't even have to use this sink. Basically, only time I turn it on is when I've shown it here on my channel, or to show a friend that comes in to see what the work I've done here. So, anyways, I'm putting this together. I'm going to do that. So remember, Ken, remember easy 2 tips and tricks for your projects. And tell a friend, it's a win-win-win. So let's do this. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up. I make it a point to hit a thumbs up after 60 seconds. Be a minute and 3 seconds, a minute and 16, 20 seconds, whatever. And I make it a point to, but there's times I forget. And somebody on the video goes, hey, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. And I'm like, I forgot. So don't forget to hit that thumbs up. I appreciate it. It means a lot. You know, I understand. So no further ado, let's get to the business of why we're here. I didn't mean to be so long-winded, but, you know, gotta let you know what's really going on. All right, now, first things first, this is what you generally will forget, is to put your nut on there, all right? I was calling it a lock nut the other day, but you want to get the seal on. Now the silicone, now you could use silicone for this here, all right? If this is what I had in this situation, silicone, may have been, it would have been a little better in the sense it would cure faster, and I could have used silicone to anchor this sizer here, okay? So now we want to put this in place. Put this nut up here first, this plastic nut. And you want everything hand tight, all right? Everything is good and snug. All of these nuts need to be good and snug. All right, now I'm gonna have to work this here a little bit to get this in here. So let's see, because I want you to be able to see what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm going to have to hold this over here and then work what I'm doing. Okay, so let's drop this down here. This is a nice part about this. Just shrink it down. The accordion's out, accordion's down. All right, now, remember I want this 1/2 inch section, right, or to step up to go down in here. But like I was saying, this Lexel is already acting as a seal. All right, which it'll probably end up gluing itself into that pipe, which ultimately is okay. All right, now I got to press that seal down so I can get these threads started in here. Okay, there we go. Can you see what I'm doing? Yes. All right. Just knock that off the down drain pipe. That's okay. That'll pop right back on. All right, now I can press this all the way down because it's a little too long. But that's what makes this flexible pipe so nice. All right. Now let's get that on there. Appreciate your time. Appreciate you still being here. All right, now let's get to this. Not now, but right now. All right. Don't forget your plastic nut, as I'm going to call it. They're probably called something else. And remember, you want this taper facing downward or away. All right, so it goes into the piece, so it will seal. So you want the taper first. And you make sure these threads are facing, otherwise you get it flipped backwards and it just gets a little frustrating. You know, not a big deal. It's very forgiving, of course. Now it's going to loosen this nut so I can turn this inward, see? And if this needs to flex, this flex pipe will flex. Now, they're giving this a 5-year warranty. I don't know what all that entails, but I'm sure you could go to their website and find out. All right, now this is where I tighten this up. Okay, that's tightened down. Gotta hold this so that wants to turn. Tighten this up so it pushes down on that taper, which squeezes it, that seal around the pipe, and holds it in place. Okay, I mean, I could push it off if I wanted to, all right? But that I'm putting a good amount of force here, and there's nothing happening. All right, make sure all of your... thank God for plastic lights. Let me tell you what. All right, let me get this set here. All right. Let me show you this light I'm using. This is plastic. It's a plastic light. It would have just shattered everywhere. That would have been a problem. Wow. Okay, now we got a little light on the subject. Now all I'm doing is I just want you to see that I'm actually getting these tightened down. All right. Remember, Easy 2 Tips and Tricks where you see everything up close and personal. And I'm really glad to see other channels, home improvement, tiling channels, guys taking the initiative, you know. I hope my channel, because I've been stating that I wasted a lot of time looking for information, and I know many other people have too. I've heard other YouTubers talk about it as well. But it's catching on. Again, I'm just going over all of my nuts, making sure they're good and firm, good and snug, not over tight, good and snug. All right, that way you push those tapered seals in there and everything's watertight. All right, so there it is. So let's do an overview here on this. All right, so that's going up here to the drain down pipe. All right, and comes out. All right, now the other thing I'll show you here, let's say for example you're in a situation where you don't need this accordion part, or you don't need this flex, that's a flex part, that doesn't accordion, that flexes. Let's say you don't need that flex pipe, all right? It's designed where you can actually take a straight pipe and connect it in to this fitting right here, all right? And you can use a straight pipe for that if you need to. Okay, for both ends. So keep that in mind, all right? But Snappy Trap, truly, they have thought about just about every situation that you can come across. The only thing that they don't give you is this accordion pipe. Is here, that accordion's. And that's like perfect what the doctor ordered. The glue slipping, all right. But, so I'm going to have to put support this under here to hold it up. All right, I'm gonna have to put a coffee can or something there just to hold it up until the glue sets. And it'll be watertight and solid as a rock when it dries. I put this together last night. Like I said, it takes 2 weeks to completely cure in most cases. Some maybe only a week to completely cure. But like I say, if you're not sure, 2 weeks is safe, especially if it's going to be completely immersed. You know, you're going to stick it in a swimming pool or a jacuzzi. You're going to glue on a piece of tile or repair something. This is a great adhesive, but just make sure you give it a 2-week cure time if in the event that it's a little short. It's going to be immersed in water. Okay, so now what I'm going to do to solve my problem, it's not heavy, so I really don't need anything underneath to support it, but I can take a piece of tape and I can tape it anywhere, but I'm going to come up from the bottom and pull upward. Okay, then I need a little more, because I need to tape it up above where it's, all right, right here. All right. And then this other side. Okay. And that's all you need. Just enough to hold it in place. That's all you need to do. Maybe probably didn't even need that much tape. A couple strips, one from here to the top, maybe even up here. One on the other side. Bam. That was overkill. Oh well, you know, shooting from the hip here. All right, but that's all you need, just to hold it while it dries, because there's no weight, there's no pressure. So that's perfect. The tape works great in this situation. All right, and real quick, let's just test this back here. And I got a little turn out of that, but everything's tight and secure. And what we're going to do to keep it real, we're going to turn on the water. No! Yes, I'm going to turn on the water. I think we're going to be okay. It's not sitting in water, and water's passing through the inside of the tube, not the outside where it's being glued. And there won't be enough water to make a difference, okay? Now, let's unzoom this. All right. These waterfall faucets are so cool. We're going to give you the side shot. Now, while that's running, let me show you this medicine cabinet with tiled shelves and backsplash. Ready to see this tiled shelves and backsplash in this medicine cabinet. Take a peek. Oh, nope. All right. Extra. All right, this is the bonus for watching and still being here. This is completely tiled all the way around. All right, completely tiled. I still got to put a little gray caulking up in here, and it'll be complete. I have a video showing you how to make these shelf inserts. This is the face, all right, and I attached it to the top, but I have video showing you how I made these shelf inserts. All right. Okay, think the water's ran long enough. Think I got a mess underneath me. Again, caulking, gray caulking. All right. And I'm going to do a video, a commercial on the product that Sashko makes for caulking this and getting it the right color. There's the overview, folks. The overview. Now to the top. The top. Well, do I have a mess? Do I have a leak under my sink? That's the question. All right. Is it draining? Yes, it's draining. Am I stepping in water right now? That's the question. Do I have a mess under my feet? Dry to the bone. Dry to the bone. Now look at this tile. I have videos on this tiled underneath my vanity sink, cabinet sink. I tiled in here and I have videos. Those are 45s, by the way. Those corners are 45s and I have videos showing you how to do that. Okay. All the way through. This is also going to get caulked as well. All right, no water, no drippage, nothing dripping. Everything is dry as the summer in June. As the summer in June, as the desert is in the summer in June. All right, so there you have it. Okay, and they're both tiled. And I've got videos showing you how I've cut these 45s, how to cut it inside 45 and outside 45. Okay. Then the only thing left for me to do in here is I'm going to paint my frame black so it looks brand new when I'm done. This pops out. This just lifts. This lifts up and you swing it outward, these windows. This one's screwed in. This is a still window, but that will unscrew. Get this. That unscrews right in here. All right, that comes out there and unscrews. Okay, so that's how that works. But that's what I'll be doing next. Okay, so I thank you for still being here with me, even if you've surfed through this video. Thank you for your time. I appreciate you visiting. It means a lot. United we stand. So tell a friend it's a win-win-win about easy 2 tips and tricks where you see everything up close and personal. And as always, never give up. Truly, there's always a way. Always. And so many different approaches. You might be looking at some of the things I'm doing and you're going, I wouldn't do it that way. But you gave me an idea. Or I've been thinking about doing it like this, but now I know exactly how I'm going to do mine. And you just need to see things. You need to wrap your head around, see different angles and different positions and different ways to go about it. You know, that's what I'm saying. There's always a way. And I'm showing you my way. I show you what I figured out. I show you what I've learned. I show you what I've been taught. You know, 35, 40 years of my life experiences go into these videos. And I do that because I started my channel to make a difference. And that's why I'm here. If I don't get to your comments, it's just because I'm buried, but I try to get back to everybody eventually, if not sooner than later. So keep that in mind. If you don't hear from me, it doesn't mean you don't matter. It doesn't mean I don't care. It doesn't mean you're just wasting your time and I'm just telling you what you want to hear because, you know, I want your support. Yes, I do want your support, but I'm not doing it to manipulate anybody. You know, I do what I do because I care. And, you know, there's been many times I've been stuck. I need help. I've been looking for information, buying books, asking, talking, you know. So I understand. We've all been there, we've all done that. And you don't know everything. My brother knows the other half, no. But you don't know everything, okay? And just trying to keep it real. That's why I did this video today. You know, I did this, fixed this yesterday. I puzzled it out, solved the problem, and I wanted to keep it real. So I did this video for that purpose. So again, I look forward to hearing from you. You know, making friends here on YouTube and meeting people, and it's a lot of fun. You know, it kind of takes us back to the old days. Well, I say old days, right? It's only back in the 70s, 60s. It's not that far, right? Or maybe is it? Point is this, it brings community. And that's what I'm talking about, the community. And just keep it real. Treat others the way you want to be treated. You know? So, I look forward to hearing from you. I'm going to shut up. So God bless, take care, bye for now, never give up, because there's always a way, always. God bless. You all. Yes, no, truly, God bless you all, truly.